Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Ellers. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin, and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm a little bit early, as you know I always am, and it's for my weekly stamping class. Tonight's class is going to be another fun card. We're going to be using the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. It was a real popular stamp set last year, and it still continues to be popular. So I was really looking forward to using that stamp set with this year's papers and colors. I see I have Sally Becker on. Don't forget to say hi. Leave me a comment because you know I do have a weekly drawing. And Sally was my winner last week. We have a new winner this week. So that'll be great. Oh, I see Bernie's on. I will see Bernie tomorrow night at our Christmas class. There's one more person on, and I'm not quite sure who it is, but make sure you say hi. Be sure to share my post if you have time. Leave me a comment and hit the like key. That helps me a lot, and I sure do appreciate it. While I wait for maybe a couple more people to hop on, I'm 3 minutes early, so it's okay. I think the worst part is that it's so dark out outside, and I always am afraid, oh, I'm going to be late or something. But I know I'm not, because I'm never late. Very seldom. Oh, let's see. Let me get me online, and we have a few things to talk about today, or tonight rather, in the stamping world. And let's see, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I can't go and type and look at the same time, I guess, because I keep losing my train of thought. Whoops. I'm 3 minutes early. I think the worst part is that it's so dark out. There we go. I don't need an echo. I don't need to hear me. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. There we go. There. I'm all set now. I'm not having a real busy week this week because I worked my tail off last week so I could take this week off. Hi, Judy Vine. Glad you could join us. And but tomorrow night I have my last Christmas card class. And this has been another wonderful class that we had. Hi, Linda. I see you just hopped on. That's wonderful. Welcome. The Christmas card class, I did not know if it would be... Hi, Terry. You're not late. I'm early. I'm one of these people that can't be late, so I'm always a little bit early. So you're all good. I haven't even hardly started. But my Christmas card class has again been an overwhelming success. Hi, Kathy. And I'm so glad that we did it. Not only because with everybody spending so much time at home, but also people wanting to just get out in a small group, which is what we've done. And tomorrow's class will be no exception. Another small group. Hi, Kay. Thank you for joining. Welcome. I've had a few people cancel this week, but they wanted as a class to go. And that's one of the nice things for almost all my classes is that they are available as a class to go. You can order my classes to go. The kit class, all you need are some basic stamps. Everybody has happy birthday or with sympathy, you know, and our flower. So... Oh, that's right, Linda. Linda Hodge went and did the kit class and Christmas card class. So she's got to work on her cards now, but it's kind of fun, you know, when you have like a Saturday or a day off of work, or if you're retired, you can do it whenever you feel like it. I love the kits. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I really am glad. I've worked hard on getting these kits going, and it just makes me so happy to hear positive thoughts about them. So, okay, anyway, tomorrow night is our last Christmas card class. For those that have been coming to every class, now you will have 30 cards for Christmas. And not only that, I know the people that have come to the class, there's one in particular, she's got way more than 30 cards. I think Christmas is her favorite time of year, and she just makes lots of cards. But that's good. That's what we like. And I received I sent a sympathy card out this week to my cousin. And it really kind of struck me as funny because he hadn't received any sympathy cards. His brother passed away, and mine was the only one that they received. And they just loved the card, but they don't really exchange cards anymore. And I think that's sad. So I'd like, like when you make a card, send a card. That's what I think. So, okay. Now, let's do our Facebook. Oh, you're going to hear my beagles. My husband just got home. Let's do our weekly drawing for my door prize for last week. Okay, and that person is going to win a sheet of or more than one sheet, I believe, of the Gleaming Stars, the copper Gleaming Stars. And that's going to go to Jody Stormone from Amherst, Wisconsin. So Jody, I will get these out in the mail to you tomorrow, and I hope you can find some cards to put them on. Ooh, it looks like I really get a lot of glare, don't I? So she was our winner. So we'll get them to her. Now I'm going to flip my phone around so that we can start looking at some of the other things that I have to show you. Okay, hold on. So first of all, we're going to look outside. There we go. Now we're going to look down. There we are. And I'm going to raise you up. This is the last week with my host code. Next week we'll have a new host code. Here we are. I just want you to know, tomorrow, Stamping Up is having a 24-hour sale. It will be on certain items. If you just go to the Stamping Up website, it will show you. Hi, Jan. My internet doesn't want to play your Facebook Live. I'll keep trying. Well, I hope so. Yeah. Sometimes you might have to go out and then come back in. I don't know. I guess whatever works, right? So Stamping Up is having a Merry and Bright online extravaganza. I believe it's 10% off on certain items. And it's for 24 hours only. Hi, Jeannie Mullen. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Now, if that isn't, that's for tomorrow only, 24 hours. Well, I suppose it starts at midnight tonight and goes till midnight on Tuesday. I'm going to have my own Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. This weekend, starting Friday, November 27th and November 28th. I'm running a 2-day special. So I am going to give you a spool of all the trimmings ribbon, which is found on page 25. Page 25. So you can see what it looks like. One of these, it's got some shimmer in it. They're a satin ribbon in a green or a red. When you place an order of $30 to $49, you'll get one spool of this really cool ribbon. Now, if you place an order of $50, if you place an order for $50, I am going to send you a spool of real red sheer ribbon. Right here. This is on page 15, and you can get that. Well, hi, Ronnie Kaiser. Is anyone else having a problem? Well, I'm here, Linda, and I'm not blurry. Tap my screen. It's a lot of times when it's blurry, it's because of the internet connection. I had blurriness when I first started making these videos, but that seems to have cleared up. Hopefully it is. If it isn't, I'm really sorry. There's really nothing I can do, I guess. So anyway, welcome Ronnie Kaiser. Thank you for joining me. And I appreciate you tuning in. Okay, so if you place a $50 order, you'll get a spool of this real red sheer window. And don't forget, when you go to the Stampin' Up website, if you would pick me as your Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would really appreciate it. And again, here is my host code for November. And like I said, it's only good for 1 week. So you're not going to want to miss that if you're making Christmas cards. Now's the time to get your hands on a free spool of ribbon. So, okay, tonight's stamp set is this Christmas Gleaming. This is what it looks like. It pairs with the Gleaming Ornaments Punch Pack. And and the other thing to show you is the November stamp of the month is the Peace and Joy. You can bundle that for $45. Then you get the dies to go with it and go and add a couple packages, because I think they're $4, of dimensions. And then you could get a free spool of ribbon from me. So there you go. $45 for the bundle plus a package of dimensions or some adhesive. Adhesive is a good one. And you could get the free ribbon. So this is our stamp of the month. Remember, if you just want the stamp set, it's $24. And you get the stamp set. I send you everything you need to make 4 cards. If you get the bundle, which is $45, I will send you the cards free. Okay? Well, so let's move along. I'm going to set this out. This is what it looks like. We're using the little ornament and the little bit bigger ornament to make our card tonight. Plus the Balmy Blue and Misty Moonlight. Okay? All right. Let's put this over aside. Let's put this over there. We'll put this over aside. Tonight's card, let me get my packet. Tonight's card is going to be using a Misty Madness. No, I say that wrong every single time. Misty Moonlight. Because I write it wrong. A Misty Moonlight card base. And that card base is going to be 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So here's our base. We're going to add a layer of Balmy Blue to it. So there's that. And then we'll be using a piece of Whisper White for our inside, and our decoration for our Whisper White is right there. Okay, so we're going to take our Balmy Blue, and we're going to use our Balmy Blue ink. And that's the nice thing about how wonderful everything matches. It's just great. Okay, let's see. Where's my stamp? Oh, here it is. I'm going to stamp these little dots. And I'm sure it's meant to... Oh, that's good, Jan. I'm glad you can see me now. There. Okay, so I'm going to use these little dots and stamp some random dots on the right hand side of my Balmy Blue. It doesn't, however you do it. That looks pretty good. There. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I was enjoying my vacation. So by doing not a whole lot, by doing more relaxing than anything else. So now what I'm going to do is take a piece of Feels Like Frost that's 2 1/4 by 5 inches. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, where's my glue? Right here. That's going to be our little layer. Now, if you haven't seen the Feels Like Frost, it is the prettiest paper that you could possibly ever own. They're very lifelike photos, and then very beautiful. This is the one we're using tonight. But the best part is, on the back side, you have some very pretty foil images. So it was part of the holiday catalog last year, and they brought it back, which really surprised me, but I was happy to see that. Okay, so now I'm going to put this like that. I'm going to add this right here, like that. Okay. A lot of times I like to turn my cardstock upside down, just like that. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go and stamp my ornament, and I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight ink. I had to look at my sample. It did not look like I used Misty Moonlight ink, but that's what I did. And we're going to stamp it on a scrap of white scrap paper. Okay, and we'll put that right there. All right, and we're going to take our largest gleaming ornament punch and punch that out. Okay, that's that one. We're going to take some, I'll cover this up so I don't screw up. We're going to take some Balmy Blue ink and a sponge that I have put on the end of a clothespin that you can get at the dollar store. Get a whole pile of them. I'm going to go and ink up the edges of my ornament. Okay. I'm going to go and add some more. There we go. Hi, Debbie Vine. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, after we're done inking that up, let's close our Balmy Blue again. I am then going to take my Wink of Stella and, as Andy would say, I'm going to add a little sparkle to my ornament. I got to see her briefly yesterday. They stopped in just for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go and hi Diana from Australia. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so we're gonna just set our larger ornament off to the side, and we have to use our Misty Moonlight. She keeps saying it over and over, so I get it right, right? goodness. I need to stamp my Merry Christmas using Misty Moonlight. And then I have to take my paper snips and cut them out. Give myself plenty of room. There we go. Okay. All right, almost done here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put these in their case so I don't stab myself, right? Okay, taking your large punch, we're gonna take a piece of the Feels Like Frost and we're gonna punch out an ornament. Like that. And we're going to go and take a piece of Night of Navy scrap and punch out an ornament. That is going to be our highlight right there. Put that there. I'm done with this now. Now we're going to take our little punch and another piece of Feels Like Frost, and I'm trying to kind of salvage my paper. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're gonna have to use this one. That's perfect. Okay, and cut out a piece of Night of Navy for that one. Okay. I want to go and close this up. I can just see me doing something stupid. And what we're gonna do is just add a little bit of adhesive to part of the ornament and put it on our scrap of Night of Navy. Just like that. Yep. And then we're going to do the same thing with our big one. And add that. Just like that. Okay. Now we want to add some mini dimensions. You could use full-size ones. I just happen to have some minis here that I was trying to use up. Put some dimensions on everything. And I hope everybody is having good weather. Sounds like we might get some rain tomorrow night, but that's not so bad. I think we could use it. We had some of the dreaded white stuff in October, but it all melted. And we haven't had any more snow since then. Okay, so I am gonna go. No, I'm gonna put a dimension on there too. I thought maybe it would be too high up, but it's not. Okay, so now we got dimensions on everything, right? Okay, let's put this on our layer. Oops, just remembered something I almost forgot, and that was one of the fun things. Oh, dimensions. Oh, I guess I forgot that when I was putting my supplies together. But let's see if I can find some real quick, and I wanted some silver. Oh sure. Foil paper. Here we go. Just like that. We don't ever throw stuff away, right? That's what I say. Oh, and it's not going to work. Okay, well, I'll show you what I meant to do because it's too late now. That's okay. We all make mistakes. This card will be just a little bit unique. You don't get snow, Diana. Well, you're lucky. I sometimes wish we didn't get snow, but I guess if I didn't like it here, I wouldn't have to live here. So I still like it. I don't mind it. I think as you get older, you tolerate it. You don't really like it. You just kind of put up with it. But it's not so bad until about January 31st. And then I'm getting sick of it, and it is time for it to move along. And I'm going to put the first ornament right here. And I'm going to put the second ornament. And however a person arranges your ornaments is totally up to you. There are no mistakes, Kay. No, there's not. This one's a unique card. It's just not quite the same as the one I made for my sample. Putting that one there. Now we're going to take our ornament, and our Wink of Stella has now dried. So it's got its sparkle. And we're going to go and add That's very true, Jan. It makes a big difference when you're retired and you don't have to go out in the snow. That's one thing I do not miss now that I'm retired. That daily commute, especially the morning one. The night one, I always figured I had all the time in the world to get home. But that, of course, it was dark out when I came home. But that one in the morning, many times we only live 15 minutes from Nailsville, and I would sometimes have to leave home a good half hour early just to make it in time. We're going to we put dimensions on our stamped ornament, and we're going to put it right there. There. Yeah. That's looking good. And we're going to put this right here. Now let's take our white, and we'll go and put our decoration on it. And it's just a strip of designer series paper. I like to go and decorate my inside of my cards as much as the outside of the cards. I want to go and take my Misty Moonlight, and we're gonna stamp, because it says Merry Christmas on the front and be jolly this season. Okay, I'm gonna stamp that just like that, and then I'm going to take my balmy blue and ink up my little ornament, and I'm just going to stamp an ornament in the corner like that. Sure, just put that aside because I'm going to need it in just like 2 seconds. Okay, we'll put that on the inside. Not quite done yet. 2 more things to do, and then this card will be complete. Okay, I am going to take my ornament, or my envelope, and my Misty Moonlight. like that. That looks good. And then now I am done with this. Turn it over. There. We'll do that and that to our envelope. Just makes it a little bit special. Oh, not quite done with this. I'm going to take my Picket tool and, whoops, my rhinestones. Because I noticed that there are some stars. So, hello, Tanner. My little beagle came to visit. There. Alrighty, let's put another one. He's being silly. Can you hear him? He's got a birthday coming up. He'll be 2 years old on the 4th of December. There we go. And there's our card. There. I hope you liked it and our pretty envelope. I got another card made for Christmas. Here's the inside. You bet. If you have a chance and want to take advantage of the 24-hour sale tomorrow, don't forget, Stamping Up is having this Merry and Bright online sale. And don't also forget that I am having, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Don't also forget that this Friday and Saturday, I'm having a Black Friday and Small Business Saturday special, a spool of ribbon with your order of $30 to $49, or a big spool of real red with a $50 order. So I hope you enjoy my card. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of the week and happy stamping.